No, my name is Justin. I'm 29 years old and I'm a musician. This is my friend Sean, who used to come here. He was the one who just told me about this place, Loco Motion. He's like, you gotta check it out. There's rings, doing the handstands, all this stuff. I was like, why not? I'll give it a shot. I was like really into a lot of functional training, really just anything for daily activities. A lot of calisthenics. I wanted to see how fast I could run or how much weight I could carry over a distance or how far I could swim. I started actually a lot of powerlifting, bodybuilding type stuff when I was probably a teenager. I was 16, 17 in the gym, just watching Ronnie Coleman videos and just shouting lightweight. But I didn't get into the functional stuff probably until a few years ago. A friend of mine, he was into that and we kind of just trained it together. So I've kind of run the gambit with different styles and ways of training. To me, it's applying music and guitar to that idea. There's always something you can learn from everything. Whether it's right for you or not, there's something you could gather, some information you can apply. Concepts from bodybuilding and powerlifting could apply to functional training and vice versa. As a musician, it's a lot of just repetition, a lot of just going over the same idea, same piece of music, same technique to try and get it correct. So things are not going to come easy to me. So in terms of something like rings or handstands, it takes time. You're not going to just start with a 300-pound bench press or 315, 405 deadlift. You have to work up to that, and it takes sometimes years. I guess in terms of Loco Motion in the studio, definitely want to try and get my handstand. Try and work more into the ring routine, get more of those other motions, forward rolls, and applying all that, just getting more comfortable with that action. I just like to try to knock down my numbers and that, just see how far I can push myself really with that before I'm too old to even be able to do that. I'm now in a wheelchair and I can't run. I love that. I love the idea that this is difficult. I embrace the suck, so to speak. It's exciting to me, something I can't do that I'm gonna try and work on. Some people dread, oh my God, this is gonna take forever. It's gonna, this is gonna be so tough, I can't do it. In terms of muscle ups and rings, never worked on them before. Never even did a muscle up on just a straight bar. Now being able to do that and working through ring routines, doing shoulder stands, forward rolls, feels great to finally achieve that. I'd like to finally get a handstand, just off the wall, just free on the floor. I'd like to just become more comfortable with the rings, with the muscle ups, just have that just on tap where I could just knock it out. This is what I really appreciate about Loco Motion in the studio and all you guys. You all really get it, that it's a process and everyone's got their own levels and abilities. You don't just kind of cookie cutter it, where okay, this is what we're doing, and if you don't do it, okay, whatever. Okay, there's something that for this person, if they can't do the handstand, do maybe this amount of time or these amount of reps. Same thing that I apply to teaching music. I can't just have a lesson plan, okay, everyone's gonna learn this scale or this chord, because some people are at different levels, some people can't do that, or way beyond that. There's no reason to be intimidated. Everyone's got their own journey, everyone starts at their own level and they've got their own pace. It's the same thing for learning an instrument. I teach people that are kids, they're 6, 8 years old, and all the way to people in their 70s, and everyone's on their own journey. No one is the same. You can't teach everyone the same. You can't train everyone the same. So there's nothing to be intimidated about. You're just on your own path.